In the recently concluded briefing by the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, we heard meteorologist Leanne Eaton say that a while ago, Bellows Air Station had recorded sustained winds of 33 miles per hour and winds gusting up to 41. So we want to call in our meteorologist, Justin Cruz, now. Is that pretty much the highs that we've seen on Oahu, Just?
Yeah, you know, the wind gusts have been approaching, upwards of 65 miles per hour. There was one preliminary one at the Honolulu airport, approaching that wind speeds. But generally, from here on out, the forecast is about 35 to 45 mile per hour winds sustained. Sustained winds at the airport here have not reached that, but are approaching that. But as the center kind of makes its way closer to Oahu, we'll probably see those wind speeds pop in and out in that range. Hey, I just wanted to bring this up, the forecast path, because this is the historical path now, and it has made history. So Maui County has never, in recent history, since the satellite era and since we've had quality data collection, Maui County has never been hit by any kind of tropical depression, tropical storm, or hurricane, at least since the satellite era in the 50s. And, today with Tropical Storm Olivia, it made landfall over 2 spots, over Maui at around 9:10 this morning, and then Lanai at 9:54. And we've been showing this graphic a lot because we've been tracking the system as it moved in from afar. But now that it's close, you're probably going to see less and less of this graphic because the system is here and we're seeing the impacts. You'll be seeing more and more of the radar, which is high resolution. We can see what areas are having problems right now. And let's take a look at the current issues that we are seeing. This mostly applies to the central portions of the island. So in terms of any kind of flash flood warnings, there's flash flood warnings for the entire island of Molokai and the entire island of Maui. These flash flood warnings are in place for Molokai. It's through 3:15, and for Maui, it's through 4:15. And you could clearly see the rain kind of starting to move in from the south for Maui. And then some of the showers are actually peeling off of the West Maui Mountains and in that area in through Molokai right now. And for Oahu, we have a flood advisory that is in place through 3:15 this afternoon. So clearly the bulk of the moisture is over the central portions of the islands. And I'll zoom in just a bit so you could have a closer look at the situation for Maui, and look where it is raining the heaviest right now, which is in an area, this area is largely unpopulated. It is the south flank of Haleakala, and even in Haleakala itself, where the heaviest rains are. The more populated areas that have been seeing heavy rains are Kapalua, but a lot of that thunderstorm activity peeled off and moved in through Molokai. So from here on out, what I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to be focusing on, are looking for these problem areas, trying to warn you about it beforehand, trying to give you a heads up, like if we see some of these heavier showers move into towns, for example, such as Kaunakakai. So a lot of moisture still present, and a lot of it now, speaking of peeling off areas, a lot of it is now headed to Oahu, and you can see the progression of the heavy rain moving in. This is a 3-hour loop over the past 3 hours. The heavier showers indicated by the returns that are oranges and yellows. And if you just look at the way the wind direction is pushing these heavier rains, for the next several hours, it could get a bit dicey for the south shores of Oahu, starting with East Oahu and then eventually encompassing all of Oahu. And that's something that actually is no surprise. This is a east to west moving storm, dragging a lot of moisture and unstable conditions with it from Maui County into Oahu. And then tonight, eventually, we do anticipate showers to ramp up for Kauai. While there's some still lingering moisture over the Big Island, the tropical storm force winds are not expected there, and the showers there are going to be a little bit more isolated as the days progress. But all islands still could see these pockets of heavy rain moving through. As far as right now, what we're seeing on the radar, and I would I'm just trying to give you a heads up that this moisture field, this rain, is as a whole starting to move into Oahu through the course of the afternoon. So, you know, it might be time, you know, if you can get the kids or if you can get off work a little bit early and avoid this stuff, that's probably a good idea, because the potential for heavy rain over Oahu is rising hour by hour, according to what we can see on the returns in the radar situation. And look at the traffic cams right now. There's not a single traffic cam that is not showing some wet weather. Some, you know, some parts of the island, of course, especially near the valleys and the mountains, are seeing heavier showers. Flooding has not been an issue yet. There is a flood advisory, but it's not gotten to the point where the rivers have swelled so much that a flash flood warning is needed, or any kind of higher level, you know, higher level advisory. But in terms of the winds, we have been talking about these wind gusts potentially up to 60 miles per hour, and apparently we do have some videos, some downed trees. This is Diamond Head Road, and I believe they had to obviously close the road for a while because of these downed trees. Looks like it might have also affected some power lines. I see in this video some power lines that are wrapped around the tree as it fell off the side of the cliff. So again, this is Diamond Head Road, impassable as far as what we know due to these gusty winds, and the rains haven't, you know, the rains might have loosened up the soil a little bit, but definitely that's going to be a few more hours as Hawaiian Electric crews try to repair that situation. Here's a tree down in the Pali Highway. This looks to me like it's right before the entrance. You know, that parking lot of the Pali Lookout. Very windy area anyway, right? So the winds come up from the windward side, and then they reach that peak and they start to accelerate as they move down slope. So as a result, some trees have been knocked down, and the Pali Lookout is impassable as of at least right now. You can see some of the crews earlier trying to repair that situation as quickly as possible. So again, get ready for some more heavy rain moving through from Maui County in through Oahu through the course of this afternoon and evening. Joe, back to you.